What's up, my fellow a-holes? It is I, the Oscar-nominated a-hole. And boy, do we have an interesting, deliciously sweet story today. Apparently on Twitter, SJW NPC warriors are coming out of the woodwork defending Captain Marvel to the last bitter end, tooth and nail, ready to fight anyone who dare says, it looks like an okay film, but I really don't think it's going to be that great, so I'm not going to go see it. Plus, I really don't agree with the imagery of it being solely rely upon a woman. Like, look at Wonder Woman. It didn't do that, and it did great. Like, but this one is like, why didn't they take steps from Wonder Woman? Ho ho ho. Dare you contradict an SJW opinion? Dare you even have some sort of different policy or position or whatever it might be, you are instantly degraded to the lowest life form. SJW NPCs cannot be reasoned with. They are literally humans with mental disabilities. Literally, actual people with obvious diagnosed mental disabilities can look at SJW and NPC actions and say, yeah, that's not normal. It's not normal. SJWs are not people. NPCs are not people. They are chameleons, I guess. People who have been brainwashed into believing a system, an ideology, are told with every fiber of their being, you better be following what we say, you better believing what we say, here are your talking points, here are your memos, memorize it, download it into your brain, and spout it out if anything that contradicts it comes about. Well, what if that means that someone else has a differing opinion? It doesn't matter. If they're differing, that means they're wrong. Therefore, you need to attack them. Whether it be physically, or emotionally, or verbally. We don't care. SJWs and NPCs do not go about things in a rational way. They have literally taken into the entire concept of embracing your feelings too far. To the point that if you hurt their feelings, they automatically have to attack you with every fiber of their being. This is not good. This is not good for anything. It doesn't matter what field you're in. If you're in the comic book industry, if you are in the entertainment industry, if you are in education, or if you're just a regular retail business. SJWs and NPCs are the things that will be the cancer that will feast upon our society. As a part of the fandom menace, and as a part of the fandom collective, or whatever you want to call it, as a part of the movement on the YouTube platform, to stand up and to fight in order to make a better tomorrow, we have to realize that these are not people. You cannot reason with these people. It doesn't matter how hard you try, they will not listen to you. They think they are right, they believe that they are right, and they feel entitled to being right. Every single day I sit in college classes, a college which people say is a very conservative university. I laugh at that term due to the fact that every single professor I've ever had has been extremely liberal, except for maybe one or two. Nonetheless, I see them every day being brainwashed, being told by my professors about how gender and race and sexuality is the thing that most matters in this world. That yes, who you're screwing and how you're screwing them, whether they're black or white or Asian or Hispanic or Latino, it does matter. Who cares about their personality? Who cares about their character? Who cares about the content of their humanity? No. What matters most is what they look like. These people, these SJWs, these NPCs, are nothing more than people who want to basically live life at the very first stage of a video game, of an RPG. They just want to design their character. Who do they want to have sex with? Which race do they want to be? And what gender? They literally are stuck on that screen for all of their lives. They don't want to play the rest of the RPG. They don't want to be like, oh, well, I want my character to make this hard decision because, that would expound upon their morality. No, they just want to stay on the same front page, customizing and changing their character in order to get woke points. It's really sad. It truly is. SJWs and NPCs, the cancer and the infestation upon our very society, is a thing that is slowly growing in Hollywood. But we must rebel, and we must fight. We must fight back with every fiber of our beings. Telling us that just because we don't like Captain Marvel is hate speech? Are you kidding me? There's a lot of things that I don't like, but it doesn't mean it's hate speech. If you want to give a good definition to the term hate speech, which I think is in itself an idiotic term, technically a hate speech is basically saying, I don't like this group or race of people solely because of the reason of a pathetic, non-tangible reason, like their skin color, or who they screw, or, their gender, or what's between their legs. Who cares? No one does. The lesson of life is, if you leave me alone, I don't care what you do. Just leave me out of it. And depending on what it entails, it could also be leave my family out of it. Nonetheless, it seems that these SJWs and these NPCs will never give up. Unless we totally weed them out. Which, that's going to be hard. These people have been so deluded, so delusional in what they believe, that they think that they are right about everything. No matter what it is, that they are right. And we must be the voice to stand up to them and tell them that no, you're not right. You're not right at all. Don't tell me that the only thing in my life that matters is that I'm a white male. You know what? To be honest with you, you know what really is hate speech? The SJWs and the NPCs. They're a bunch of hypocrites. They say, hating on Captain Marvel is hate speech. Really? Well, using the definition that I just used about what hate speech is, why is it that you're always attacking white men and straight white men and men in general? That sounds like hate speech to me. Yet, why is it that you never hear from our side? Oh, right, because we have balls, and we're mature, and we're adults, and we know to live on with our lives, and who cares? I have more important things to do with my life than complain about the stupidest minute of details. Because we have lives, and friends, and family. And these SJW NPCs, if they do have families, and they do have friends, well, then apparently they don't spend too much time with them. Because if they did, they might actually have a better outlook on life. It's a sad, sad day that we live in. When just because you just don't like something, or, that movie looks okay, but I really don't feel like paying for it, all of a sudden, you are using hate speech. I got a question for the SJWs and the NPCs. If they were to ever watch this video, which I highly doubt that they will. Do you really think that you saying that is going to make those people go, oh my god, you know what, you're right, that is hate speech. Oh my god, let me go buy a movie ticket to go see Captain Marvel now. No one thinks that way. Never. If anything, people are like, well, damn, now I'm not going to go see the movie at all. Before I was like on the fence. Now you just push me right over the edge of it. No, I'm not going to go watch your movie. You can screw off. And you totally do this with literally every movie that you come out with. Why is it that Captain Marvel has to focus on her being a woman? Why couldn't it just be a fun action comedy that most Marvel movies are? Maybe have a bit of drama, obviously, for suspense. And have her being a woman who comes from nothing and learns she has these powers. Apparently she's lived a really long time. She awakens memories, and she harkens back to being this other person. The concept's great. The execution, and of course the advertising, is piss poor at best. So it's a sad day. But we knew that this was going to happen. We knew Captain Marvel was going to be the first SJW movie in the long lineup of Marvel movies. Black Panther was just the testing ground. Captain Marvel is the first plunge. And we have to make sure that to tell the MCU that no, do not take the plunge. We do not want this. We do not need this. As I've said in past videos, use your money wisely and vote with your wallets. Use your money to go spend your ticket for Captain Marvel on Alita Battle Angel, a action flick which, from the reviews I've heard, is a very fun movie to watch. Very beautiful, very fun, very interesting, very cool. Something that I doubt Captain Marvel will be. On top of that, the actress is also diverse, unlike Captain Marvel, Brie Larson. And she actually has emotions. And she doesn't talk like a brick wall because I am Brie Larson and this is how I talk. So, if you agree, please let me know. Because honestly, I'm getting tired of it. It's coming to a point now that the SJWs and the NPCs have done this so much that it's just a roll of the eyes and a small chuckle of laughter to us, thinking, oh my god, wow, what a surprise. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you all later on.